stretching and plank variations. Legs wide apart, toes, knees point to corners. Lean back and lean forward. You can bend the knees in the beginning. Go as far as you can without feeling too much discomfort. You can keep the knees soft, straighten them. And straighten. And that's it. Walk into a plank. Straight line. Opposite hand to the opposite toe. And back in a straight line. Do not rush it. Tuck in the core, the abs. Don't forget to go into a straight line before twisting. And that's it. We're going to sit all the way down, touch the toes, and straighten the knees, and back down. If you're here, try to go out a little bit farther out if you're less flexible. Stretching the hamstrings. Try to move closer. End of the range in the squat. And that's it. Walk into a plank. Open up and stretch to the side. Dip. And stretch. Going to the end of the range, legs are stacked, staggered. Moving very slowly, allowing the core to really work, and stretching along that side. We're in the same plane. That's it. Now feet and knees point to the corners, to the sides entirely. And we're going to go and into a side squat, pushing the knee out. And we're going to stay there. And we're going to turn the knee and the toe to point to the ceiling. Back and forth. And we're going to try to stretch from different angles. Support yourself from the back, from the front, And that's it. Plank, stretching other side. Walk into a plank. Turn, stretch, and dip. Really stretch that side, body is in the same plane. And that's it. Other side. Leading with the knee to the side. Toe knee, point forward. Back and forth, push the knee out. Lean it forward, ankle stretch. Bring it back. And forward and done. Walk into a plank. And we're going to bring it to a pike. And roll. And dip. Very smooth moves. Push the navel into the knees. And that's it. One leg out. Hands are inside the knee. Open. Close. And push the hip down. Feel the stretch in the hip flexor. Push it down. And open. Push it down. Plank. One leg out. Bring it out. And in. Very slow motion. Try to keep knee pointing down. A lot of glute work. Other side. Hands inside the knee. Stretch. Turn and press the hip flexor down. And open. Push on the hip flexor and open. Back into a plank. Other side. A lot of glute work. Point the knee down. Tight core. And that's it. Sit it down, bring it up, knee to the front, knee to the side, and we're going to lean to the side and back, straighten. And stretch. Elbow plank. Stack the feet. And we're going to crunch and open. And that's it. Other side. Try to point the knee up. And you can wiggle the toe if you want to. Opening up the hip. And that's it. Other side, elbow plank. No rush. And that's it. Frog pose. Try to keep the legs in the same plane. Bring it back and forward. You can bring the legs out, point the feet to the side. You should not feel any pain. Slight discomfort is okay. Back to the plank. One leg out. Bring that leg in. And touch the opposite hand. And back out. On the toe, almost sitting. Abs are working. No rush. Butterfly. Push the knees down. Lift the hips down and bring them closer to the heels. Push the knees out farther. Push them down. And that's it. We're going to let the shoulders rest before we do other side. Toes, knees, point up. Deep inhale in. And we're going to slowly lower the chest to the ground. Inhale in, exhale, and stretch. And wherever you are, as long as you feel mild discomfort, no pain, feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Try to keep the knees and toes pointing up. Back to the plank. Lift the other leg. And touch the opposite wrist. Heel is pointing, now toe. Bring the whole hip, both hips forward. And that's it. One leg out. And just experience the hip flexor stretch. Try to slowly straighten the front leg. And it's wherever it is. No need to push it. Flex and point the toe. And that's it. The leg that was in the front, bend it in front. Hip down. Sit on the front hip. And bring it forward and fold. Feel the stretch in the glute. And turn the hip down. Increasing the stretch. And try to straighten that knee and push the hip further down. Experience the stretch. Elbow plank. Body's in a straight line. Bring it out. And back. 3-point plank. Body is not moving. Stretch. Stretch. And that's it. And we're going to bring the other leg out. Stretching the other side. Hip point down. And start slowly moving the front leg. Heel and toe. And that's it. Bring that leg across. And sit on it. Hip down. And we're going to lean forward and stretch. Try to straighten the back leg. And experience deeper stretch. Point the toe. As you stretch, squeeze the glute. The trick when stretching is not to relax, but squeeze the glutes and squeeze the quads. Elbow plank. Other arm. Up. Stretch it back. Stretch. Both hips pointing down. Abs are engaged. You can stagger the feet for more stability. We're going to sit in the Malasana pose. Push the knees out to the sides. Try to straighten up. And take it side to side. Stretching, increasing ankle mobility, stretching the hips, opening them up, push with your elbows. And that's it. Half a frog. Knee forward, knee out. One knee forward, one knee out to the side. And we're going to go ahead and push the hips further down. Straight angle. Sit the hip. Make sure that you do not feel any sharp hip pain. And now half a frog. Other side. Sit it down. Sit on the heel. Experience the stretch. Thank you for joining.